Been one hell of a damn few weeks in Congress. DeSantis threw in his bid to run for president on Twitter with Elon Musk. Tina Turner passed away. Lord rest Tina Turner's soul. But besides all the crap that's going on around the world, I just need a couple minutes to talk about what's going on here in our country, America. We're fastly approaching the debt limit. Okay? Now, if America defaults on debts, that's very bad for America. Okay? That's very bad. I mean, a lot of us won't get paid. A lot of us won't get paid. A lot of big corporations won't get paid. A lot of banks will go belly up. There'll be a lot of bad shit. Only the rich of the rich will be all right. The average working man, the average working woman, even the guys that do content on YouTube, Twitch, all those big platforms. If Facebook can't get paid, y'all can't get paid. If banks default, everybody default. It's a fucking some shit. Now, the reason why this is highly important is simple. Because this spans across health and everything else. You have Republicans and Democrats arguing like kids up in the House about this bill. You're trying to negotiate when America's lives on the line. Millions of workers' lives on the line. Y'all sitting talking about, well, the Republicans, well, we won't do this if y'all don't end this or do this. And the Democrats like, well, we won't do this if y'all won't agree to this and this. See, it don't affect you bitches up in Congress because y'all are paid, y'all are rich, y'all have money, y'all don't care. To y'all, this is just a game. But to a lot of people that go out on 9 to 5, y'all fucking with their lives. And this is the problem when you have parties. When you can't have just one unified government and a president. That's it. Y'all divide the country. Republicans now and Democrats now are either so far right or so far left that can't nothing get done. It's always stalemate. Even if the Democrats got the House and the Senate, or the Republicans got the House and the Senate, and let's say the president's a Democrat, and he like Obama was in his second term, it was a House and Senate Republicans, and he was a Democratic president. First term, he had the House and the Senate, and the Democrat, kind of like with Joe Biden, right? Well, I think the House was divided. The House and the Senate was divided. His first term, second term was all Republican, and then Biden came in first term with Democrats. This term is, half and half. But the point is, the point I'm trying to make is, the sole purpose of Republican and Democrat parties like that is to keep the president from having too much power. So I understand all that. But you can be a unified party and still stop the president from doing certain shit. And this just should be up for a vote, agree, sign this shit, let's keep trucking. If we stop giving people all our fucking money and resources and shit, we wouldn't be in so much fucking debt. If we will focus on shit here in America and stop giving out and trying to be Captain Save-A-Hole to the whole world, we wouldn't be in debt. I understand there are some countries that's just unlucky countries. That's just the way of the world, guys. I'm sorry, that's just life. But we'll be just like those other countries, and we keep helping everybody all the time. And we doing it here and there, that's fine. All the time. How much money have we gave Ukraine? How much money have we gave Ukraine? How much money did we give when we had the war going on in Iraq and Afghanistan? It was our war, so. Why? We want to try to get in Taiwan shit now. Why? We need to fix what's going on at home. And now you got Democrats and Republicans arguing like fucking 16-year-old prom school girls up in Congress. about the debt. If you want to lower that debt ceiling, all right, stop giving out so much money. Put taxes on more shit. Offset the inflation. How you offset the inflation? Have more money going to the economy. How you do that? Stop giving out money. See, when you got a hole in a vacuum line, air gets out. Or more air gets in. How you want to look at it? So that's, you're bleeding money through that hole. If you ain't got no money going in but a lot going out, that's how inflation happens. To recruit those losses. In recession, just as bad as inflation. Because in a recession, it's not enough money going out to offset the recession. So what the recession caused? An inflation. Because now you got to do shit to recruit those losses because there's not enough money going out because everybody ain't spending. Inflation, don't nobody want to spend too much money to offset the inflation, and that can lead to a recession. See how this shit works? Well, how that happens, it's not even. It's not enough money going out and coming in. It's more money's going out, not enough going in. And that's what's going on now. Yes, Americans are spending money. They have to. But every time we slowly eat away at the inflation, guess what Biden does? I ain't gonna send another $300 million to Ukraine. Now Americans, we got it. We're gonna take it on the cheap. Kids can't eat. Jobs going belly up. And now y'all got Congress arguing over debt ceiling. Some people depend on the insurance. You know, if you default on that debt, right, some insurance premiums won't get paid. That means a lot of people's health insurance will go. This isn't a game. It's life. Put yourselves in a common man's shoes, in a common woman's shoes up in Congress. I'm done with this fucking video. What would you do if you sitting at home watching the shit going on, CNN, MSNBC, Fox News shit, and you see a bunch of fucking Republicans and Democrats running around with their heads up their asses and like a chicken with their head cut off, arguing over the right thing to do? Fuck negotiating. Fuck, well, I'm going to pass this law if y'all raise the ceiling. You shouldn't do no other laws to raise no ceiling. Raise the debt limit ceiling. All y'all sit down and say, hey, we don't get no more money to fucking Ukraine. We're going to put all our resources back in America. Let's agree on that shit. I second that. Let's go to work. We elected you bitches to do your job up in office for your fucking constituents. And y'all are up there acting like it's a fucking game. It's not a game. And you wonder why people stormed the Capitol. Well, that was another reason behind that. People were incited to storm the Capitol, but a lot of it because they didn't want Trump to leave office. I don't think Trump was fit for the job in the first place. And even though I vote for Joe Biden, I don't think Biden is fit to continue the job. So at the end of the day, it's sad. You got people trying to storm the Capitol now. Look what just happened. This dude in a U-Haul try to get on Capitol grounds in a fucking U-Haul. Get your shit together. McCarthy up there, Speaker of the House. Ain't no fucking game. Mitch McConnell, ain't no fucking game. Ain't no fucking game. Chuck Schumer over there. It ain't no fucking game. It's not a fucking game. It's not. Stop it. King Jeffries, it's not a game. So y'all stop pointing fingers at each other. Bernie Sanders pointing fingers. Y'all stop this shit. Act like y'all ages. Don't act like your shoe size. Act like your age. And if you wonder where I got that line from, Prince. Act like your age. Don't act like your shoe size. Trying to find a reference to a song I think came off his song Kiss. Act your age, not your shoe size. Get it together, man. I'm done. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all motherfucking day. And let's get this shit together, man. The time is ticking. Too many people's lives are at stake. Y'all sitting there arguing about negotiating on the student loan debt, negotiating on welfare, all this stupid shit. We wouldn't be in this situation if we mind our own fucking business. Now, do something with that. If America would mind its own fucking business instead of everybody else's fucking business, we'll have a lot more good business over here. But we want to be Captain Saberhole. Third world country. It's going to happen. I'm watching it with my own eyes. Because power, I'm going to say this, then I'm going to go. When you look at the word power, P-O-W-E-R, there's another word in power, O-W-E. That word spells O. You're going to always owe power something. Something. And when you have too much power, it's a bad thing. Because that power going to come back to collect that debt one way or another. And in America's case, it's going to be the demise of one of the greatest countries. In my opinion, it's the greatest country, but one of the greatest countries in the world. Because there's other great countries out there. There's other countries. Believe it or not, it really is. And America just ain't the only country worth living in. You know? So, but we're the greatest. And it's going to be our demise. It's going to be our demise. It's just a matter of time because we want too much power. That's what's going on in Russia right now. It's going on in China right now. And in America. That's why if we collide and World War III happens, you're gonna watch the destruction of this planet. And then you got to rebuild from scratch. Because we crave too much power. Power is the greatest weapon that can cause the most destruction amongst people. If wielded by the wrong hands, it's fatal. And I don't care if you're doing it the right way, you can always owe power something, whether that be your time or your life. I gotta go, guys. What do you want to do with that? I'm out. Peace.